For anyone who's ever been told, you can't, we see. The early arrivals, the last to leave, and the first to give back. Here, success isn't about where you've been. It's about how far you can go. And it doesn't stop at the graduation stage. Here, students go from uncertain to unshakable, from underestimated to undeniable, from undervalued to unstoppable. Are you ready, Word? Better look north.
Very proud of him. Very proud. It's been a long time.
I'm still in shock. Never thought I'd overcome it, but I finally got it done.
I for sure thought I was going to drop out at some point, but I didn't, and I made it.
We've been dating since 8th grade. We couldn't do it without our family being here. We're both psych majors. We both got into our master's programs. I think we definitely needed everybody here to get to where we are.
I'm so relieved. I'm so excited to just get out in the workforce, honestly.
It kept my spirit strong, kept me encouraged, kept me laughing, kept me smiling all through college. So I really appreciated them just being in my corner and just rooting for me the whole time.
I'm just proud that she pushed through.
And for them to persevere and still reach their goals, just amazingly proud.
It means opportunity to me. It means that I can move forward knowing that I have my education, I can pursue anything I want to.
I'm proud of her. You know, she has a 4.0 GPA. She's worked 4 years to complete 2 degrees. She's gone to school every single summer, every single winter. She's done everything that I was never able to do.
Victoria. Distinguished guests, welcome to the University of North Texas 2026 Spring Commencement Ceremony honoring the baccalaureate and master's graduates of the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences and the UNT Elevar program. Yeah. Even on a Monday morning, right? Thanks for coming. Our ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. For the safety of our candidates and guests, only authorized press, university photographers, staff, and graduates are permitted on the Coliseum floor. We hope you will enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all of our graduates, we ask that you stay until the end of the ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Now, please stand as you are able and remain standing for the processional and the national anthem. Here they are. Vice President for Enrollment, Dr. Nicole Dash, Dean of the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences, Dr. Jody Sun, Academic Associate Dean for the School of Public Affairs and Representative for the Department of Social Work, Dr. Jacob Vindgren, Academic Associate Dean for the School of Health Sciences, Dr. Tristan Lin, Associate Dean for Research, Dr. Brendan Barrio, Associate Vice President of Graduate Studies and Student Research, and the UNT Elevar Principal Investigator, Ms. Stacy Nunnally, Department of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, Dr. Karen Toussaint, Department of Behavior Analysis, Dr. Haley Zedler, Department of Criminal Justice, Dr. Elise Zavar, Department of Emergency Management and Disaster Science, Dr. Tao Zhang, Department of Kinesiology, Health Promotion and Recreation, Dr. Mansoor Rahman, Department of Public Administration, and Dr. Rachita Sharma, Department of Rehabilitation and Health Services.
Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Dr. Nicole Dash, Dean of the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences. Welcome to the University of North Texas for an exciting celebration and a day you'll all remember for the rest of your lives. You should be all very proud of your accomplishments. Let's begin by thanking our incredibly talented musicians, vocalist Chandler Head and pianist Yu Shin Liu. We would also like to thank the UNT Wind Orchestra, conducted by Andrew Traxel, for the pre-recorded professional music. Now to the reason why we're all here, you. I'm excited and honored to be here today to congratulate you and your family and friends on behalf of the university. To the families and friends here today, thank you for the pep talks, the care packages, and in some cases, for pretending to understand what your graduate was studying. Your support is stitched into this moment just as much as their cap and gown. And graduates, take a look around. These are the people who sat next to you, studied with you, laughed with you, and I'm sure sometimes cried with you. There's something special about the kind of bond that forms when everyone is equally unsure of what's going on, but determined to make it through anyway. Today isn't about finishing something, it's about becoming something. Someone who's resilient, more capable, and someone who's ready to do the work that makes a difference. We've prepared you to lead, adapt, and make an impact where it matters most. And while you may not have all the answers yet, welcome to the club, what you do have is something more valuable: the ability to figure things out, to adapt, and to keep moving forward even when the path isn't perfectly clear. So yes, today is a celebration, but it's also a turning point. And if the last few years have taught you anything, it's this: you're ready. Maybe not in the I have everything perfectly mapped out kind of way, but in the much more powerful real world way that says, I'll figure it out along the way. And honestly, that's exactly how the best stories begin. Today's the day that you start writing a new chapter. Congratulations, grads. I now have the honor of introducing UNT President Dr. Harrison Keller. Please welcome President Keller to the podium, who will recognize our graduating students and share a few thoughts on this momentous occasion.
Thank you, Dean Dash. And to all the family and the friends and loved ones, welcome to the University of North Texas. It's an honor to have you here to celebrate our Mean Green graduates. And to our UNT faculty and staff, thank you for your commitment to our great university, to your calling as educators, and to your students. And to our graduates, congratulations. So just a few years ago, many of you sat in the same space for orientation, for first flight, maybe for your first basketball game. And there you were, low-key freaking out, trying to play it cool, not really knowing what to expect. Look how far you've come. You encountered ideas and individuals who pushed you beyond the limits of what you thought you could do. All those long days, all those late nights, all that hard work, but you persevered and you made it. And soon, you'll have the diploma to show for it. Now, at the University of North Texas, we take special pride in our commitment to advance excellence, innovation, and access to transformative learning experiences for every qualified student who commits to learn with us. And in that spirit, I'd like to take a moment to honor our first-generation college students. So for those of you who are first in your family to attend college, if you're able, could you stand and be recognized? Congratulations. You're not only the first in your families to go to college, but today, you'll be the first to graduate from college. And your accomplishments here at UNT have changed your own lives and your family's narratives forever. Now, in this time of conflict, I'd also like to recognize our veterans. If you're a student who served in the military before or during your time at UNT, including our ROTC programs, or if you're a loved one who had served in our armed forces, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. Now, I'd like to recognize one more group, our UNT students who are also parents. If you're both a student and a parent, you showed up every day for your families and for yourselves, and that takes a very special kind of commitment. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Now, some of y'all came here right after high school, and some transferred from other colleges, others came back to school to finish what you started. Graduates, I hope you can feel the pride of your friends, your families, your teachers, and your university. We are all so proud of you. That cap and gown you're wearing, the hoods you're donning, the diploma you've earned, they signify what you've accomplished, and more importantly, what you're capable of becoming. As you begin your next chapter, you move forward as graduates of the University of North Texas, one of America's leading research universities and the largest university in the most dynamic region in the fastest growing state in the greatest nation in the world. And your next chapter begins in an incredibly exciting and challenging time in our history. In every sector of the economy, employers tell us their workforce needs are changing faster than they expected, and in some cases faster than they understand because of rapid advances in artificial intelligence. This is already the most dynamic labor market we've seen in a generation, and the pace of change isn't slowing down. And this means all of you should expect rapid changes in what you need to be successful in your next job and throughout your career. Your technical skills will still be important, but their half-life will be shorter as the pace of change accelerates. The most important skills you need to thrive in the new economy are the most fundamental skills that your UNT diploma signifies, what are sometimes called durable skills. Now, for me, one of my greatest joys as UNT president is to get to spend time with our students. And what I've learned is that you're incredibly resilient, adaptable, creative, and optimistic. You forge those skills by coming through incredible challenges, including the isolation, uneven educational and economic opportunities, and real losses that came from a global pandemic. Through your time at UNT, many of you also faced complex personal and family challenges. Most of you work at least one job. Almost all of you have experienced unexpected and expensive setbacks. Some of you are taking care of family members. And while you were managing all those responsibilities, you were also working through your classes, your research projects, your rehearsals, your campus activities, and the slow, painful transformation that came from all those hours of serious study, practice, and performance. And today you're different from who you were when you arrived on campus. You faced challenges, made mistakes, took criticism. Maybe some of the criticism was well-deserved. The experiment that didn't work out, the paper that didn't quite come together. Maybe you got a couple of grades that were lower than you hoped for. But despite all that, you kept moving forward, and here you are. Your success wasn't handed to you. You had to build it together with your friends, your teachers, and for yourselves. That's why we say at UNT, you bring the grit, and we'll guide you to greatness. I take great pride and inspiration from our students, their stories, and the talents they share with the world as our UNT graduates. I think of students like Emily, whose poise and professionalism means that when she speaks up for someone else who needs a voice, people listen. Aubrey, whose passion and talent for civil discourse reminds us that the most important conversations are more about genuine, authentic dialogue than argument. Dylan, who's already introducing his students to the love of music that allowed him to overcome significant challenges in his own life. Jemiah, who brought an entire room of seasoned professionals and donors to tears with her own story of perseverance. And Kinza, who came from halfway around the world, and she found not only her own path, but a whole community of caring fellow scholars. Now, recently I sat down with one of our students who came to UNT at 31 after years of working jobs that, as he said, paid the bills but never really used him. He almost didn't make it through his first semester here. He told me he sat in his car in the parking lot just over there and nearly talked himself into going home for good. But he didn't. So I asked him what he planned to do now with his degree, and he didn't hesitate and said, I want to build something that outlasts me. These are our UNT graduates. Now, y'all are hearing a lot of questions lately about whether college is still worth it. And at UNT, we embrace accountability for how our degrees translate into opportunity, and we monitor that closely for every degree we offer. We're already recognized as one of the top 35 universities in America for driving upward mobility, and we're just getting started. Now, what I hear consistently from employers across our region and beyond is that UNT graduates are different. A UNT graduate works hard, adapts to new challenges, and isn't entitled. A UNT graduate brings creativity, commitment, and drive that translates into real, enduring value. And that's what your diploma represents. That's why you should be confident you're ready to tackle whatever comes next. As UNT graduates, you'll be called upon to improvise, innovate, and lead the way forward in a time of accelerating change, drawing on all these years that you spent juggling multiple responsibilities and working, learning, and succeeding at the frontiers of human understanding and creativity. Leadership can be a lonely place. But there's another part of your UNT experience that prepares you for that too, and for what you're about to encounter in your communities, your clinics, your workplaces, and your boardrooms. So right now, I want all you graduates to look to your left. Your left. Now look to your right. Now look at me. Now just like in your dorms, your apartments, the classrooms, labs, studios, neither of those people were curated for you by social media algorithms. You look at the stoles and the cords, the Greek letters, military sashes, the honor societies, and the cultural regalia. The floor of this arena is a tapestry of your stories overlaying a beautiful sea of green. Your paths to this moment could not be more different, yet here we are, better together as one UNT community, one Mean Green family. Now, like any family, we don't always agree, but you've already seen how we can come together around a common bond, sharing a love for our university and cheering on the Mean Green. Each of us bringing our unique stories and perspectives, but working together to build a better university and a better future. Don't gloss over that part of your UNT experience. It's an important part of what makes this place so special. And it resonates strongly with employers and in our communities because all of them need people who can hear different perspectives, contribute new ideas, engage in dialogue, and work together with other people who don't always agree. Those skills are incredibly valuable, especially in this moment in our history. Today, you take your place among hundreds of thousands of alumni who carry our UNT legacy forward. You join a vibrant community of UNT scholars, creators, teachers, entrepreneurs, artists, innovators, and leaders, changing our world for the better. As you move forward, tap into the power of your Mean Green family. Reach out to fellow UNT alumni for insights and advice. Stay in touch with us, too. We'll be here when you're ready to develop new skills or you just want to come home for games and concerts. I would also challenge each of you to pay it forward by sharing your insights and mentoring a future UNT student. I can't wait to see what each of you will accomplish and what we'll accomplish together. And wherever your path leads, never forget that the University of North Texas and your Mean Green family will always be with you to lift you up, celebrate your successes, and power your possibilities. Now go build something that outlasts you. Congratulations again, class of 2026, and go Mean Green!
Thank you, President Keller. Good morning, and thank you for being here on this joyous occasion. I am Dr. Jody Sunt, the Associate Dean of the School of Public Affairs. While everyone here has worked very hard to earn their bachelor's degree from UNT, a number of our students have also achieved academic honors. Looking out at this sea of green before me, I have no doubt that we have some of the very best and brightest graduates at UNT in this college. I invite you to help me recognize these students in the following groups. Undergraduate students whose overall grade point averages are 3.5 through 3.69 graduate cum laude with praise. At this ceremony, there are 93 students graduating cum laude. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. Those candidates whose GPAs are from 3.7 through 3.89 graduate magna cum laude with high praise. There are 101 students graduating magna cum laude at this ceremony. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? Those candidates whose GPAs are from 3.9 through a perfect 4.0 graduate summa cum laude with highest praise. At this ceremony, we have 46 students graduating summa cum laude. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? We want to acknowledge students wearing our green and gold HPS philanthropy cord. It honors students who are showing their UNT spirit today by supporting scholarships and programs that directly impact fellow students through a gift in at least the amount commemorating their graduation year, $20.26. Will those students who participated in the student giving campaign please stand up so that we can thank you for your support of your peers following in your bold footsteps? Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. It's an incredible honor to stand here today to celebrate not just a graduation, but a powerful reminder of what's possible when we choose inclusion and acceptance of every individual's potential. My name is Brenda Barrio, and I'm the proud faculty lead of the UNT Elevar Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Program for students with intellectual disability here at UNT. The UNT Elevar program isn't just about academics. It's about access, dignity, and opening doors to college for those that too long were closed, specifically to individuals with intellectual disability, as they try to reach their full potential. Elevar, which stands for Empower, Learn, Excel, Envision, Advance, and Rise, it's a 4-year inclusive post-secondary program at the University of North Texas for students with intellectual disability. Through academic coursework, peer mentorship, career development, and independent living experiences, Elevar empowers students to grow, thrive, and take their places as confidence-contributing members of our communities. Today, we honor the hard work of our 5 graduates, Lauren, Jalen, Winter, Isaac, and Pilar. And the commitment of our faculty, our staff, and most importantly, the families. This is a testament to the power of a university community that says, you belong here. Elevar means to soar, and that's exactly what this program does. It lifts up dreams, breaks down barriers, and creates a future that includes everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Barrio. Before we begin the ceremonies for the bachelor's and master's degrees, we will now celebrate the graduation of our UNT Elevar program students. At this time, will the platform party please rise and remain standing for all conferrals? And now, will the candidates for the UNT Elevar career certificates please rise and remain standing as you are able until your certificates have been conferred. President Keller, on the recommendation of Dr. Brenda Barrio, Faculty Lead for UNT Elevar and Assistant Vice President for Research and Innovation, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the UNT Elevar Career Certificate.
On the recommendation of Dr. Brenda Barrio and the Dean, and by the authority vested in me by the great state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the university-recognized Certificate of Completion supported by the United States Department of Education. Congratulations on your tremendous accomplishment. Please join me in recognizing our graduating cohort of UNT Elevar students.
Please be seated. And now, if you are able, would all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise and remain standing?
It's all y'all.
Yeah, except those. President Keller, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the great state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you've been certified with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates, on your tremendous accomplishment, and please join me in recognizing UNT's newest baccalaureate degree graduates.
Graduates, please be seated. Now, if able, will the candidates for the master's degree please rise and remain standing until all degrees have been conferred. President Keller, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the master's degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the great state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you've been certified with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates, on your tremendous accomplishment, and please join me in recognizing our new master's degree graduates.
You may be seated.
And now, will the marshals please bring the candidates forward across the stage and be recognized.
Winter Lee Hill.
Pilar Rivera. Isaac Julian Rodriguez. Jalen D. Walker. Lauren Nicole Woolfolk.
Join me in recognizing the newest graduates of the UNT Elevar program.
Presenting the master's candidates from the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences.
Sarah Nicole Gaona.
Chiomara Ruiz.
Debony Dene Adame Hernandez. Jordan Mackenzie Davis.
Yameli Santa Maria.
Jaden Nylan Daniels Jeffrey. Jennifer Garrido.
Ashley O. Jaden Kaur Sandhu.
Gabrielle Danae Holland.
Riley McKenna Taylor. Emily M. Weeks.
Lauren Elizabeth Aguirre. Samantha Grace Hanking. Fatima Kapasi. Nicole Faith Abel.
Ariana Sanchez. Olivia L. Moore.
Brittany Coe. Mackenzie Grace Cox. Lauren Elizabeth Kirsch. Sophia Elizabeth Beavers.
Sydney Rachel Wormser. Kate Elizabeth Walker.
Sophia R. Giacchino. Madison Cherie King.
Lizbeth Magana.
Ruba Sadiq Anwar Khan.
Madison Mai Wynn. Helen Grayson Townsend. Catherine Michelle New.
Kelsey Adair.
Allison Lindsay Moon. Caroline Pound. Tina Perry.
Cassandra Aguilar.
Kimberly A. Marrero.
Bianca Jolie Bryant. Madison Jane Geller.
Asa Aventina Evangelista Sonoda.
Millicent Chinonye Ochena Ezagwe.
Delaney Morgan Ellen Pellegrini. Taryn K. Ruiz.
James Patrick Clemmer.
Jessica Stefania Sliba. Jessica Mowry.
Annabelle Grace Bailey. Miranda Brielle Boggin.
Alexia Jolynn Quinones.
Gracie Ray Dabrowski.
Carol Bors.
London Faith Maxwell.
Jordan Nicole Cox.
Sarah Rose Stringfield.
Lauren Brooke Doherty. Nautica Marie Carney.
Sarah Ashton. Sarah Constance Ukan Ashton.
Catherine Grace Bridges.
Jennifer Franczek Young.
Layla Naomi Michaelina Goings. Michaela Lois Limsiaco. Brooke Bailey Humphrey.
Brooke Stafford.
Kristen Lee Drum. Yesenia Marie Cortina.
Brianna Jocelyn Taylor. Megan Elizabeth Morgan. Jaden Ashton Wilson.
Allison Marie Holder. Amber Leja Guo.
Iris Cassandra Morales. Daniela Yvonne Ramos. Tanya Michelle Perez.
Go ahead. Kayla Ali.
Alexis Jabriel Solomon. Marissa Olvera.
Sabrina Bednarki. Samantha Lee Garza. Emily Joanne Hilton.
Mahalet Kidane Maka. Madison Jean Potter.
Tyler Jordan Gosweiler.
Heriberto Ramirez. Joshua Isaiah Sung. Alondra Marquez. Anadian Yashakari Mitchell. Alexander Glenn Wilson.
Matthew Benjamin Garrett. Liam Grant.
Charisma A. Sood.
Willow Aishlyn Hart. Abigail Elizabeth Anderson.
Manishika Suresh. Hannah Ziba. Mariam Petros Tagai. Andrew L. Martinez. Emma Vivian Brielle Whaley.
Susan N. Gillette. Emily Rose Brennan. Lorelei N. Fay. Grant Dunn. Corey Aaliyah Addison.
Devin Renee Teams.
Ellis Brown Davison. Emily Faith Jenkins. Danielle Renee Hitchens. Wanjay Lee.
Avery Carl Womack. Connor Payton.
Rachel Eadlish.
Carolina I. Zayas Barbosa.
William Marek Kerr.
Kayla Breon Ware.
Trevor DeWolf Crane.
Judson P. Sexton.
David C. Grierson.
Annalisa Ilana Stoll. Jamin Shin.
Brett Matthew Bourgeois. Makare D. Gray.
Ryan A. Stevens. Ashanti Renee Robertson.
Andrea Loya.
Trinity Morgan Wiley.
Christian James Brown.
Musa Balasamura.
Chukwuebuka David Amobi.
Shimalis Chido Mushambi.
Nina Viviana Cruz.
John Ramsey Pree. Brendan Patrick McGrath. Shaylin Brianne Taylor.
Olua Damilare Abike Bamboshe.
Nedra Sleety.
Brenda Bell.
Uday Kiran Kote.
Nandini Raikanti.
Shivangi Vipulbai Borad.
Ajay Kumar Madaneni.
Raksha Kalamesh Kumar Patel.
Kiran Shankar Kuchekar.
Shravan Kumar Santi Reddy. Laxmanbai Parambai Nadoda. Keshava Priya Sunkara.
Deepthi Kayama.
Jayasree Rathod. Pooja Podituru.
Sogandika Banreddy. Ashok Kotha. Abhishek Borizeti.
Zia Urremin Sheikh.
Vimala Joshi. Suzanne Karki. Varshini Boyapali. Archana Kanan. Gauri Tejasri Adibatla.
Joshua Robert Roshan. Anna Grace Stornello. Miranda Rose Sikora.
Jada Marie Bustamante. Megan J. Lewis.
Grace Jean Thomas. Lauren Elizabeth Reimer. Mu Hale Powelson.
Briley Hawthorne. Michaela Janae Brown. McKenna G. Gall.
Kara Ann Rowe Callahan.
Kyuho Lee.
Shannon Tatum.
Swathi Gadaparthi.
Sumaya Hussain.
Isha Batu.
Violet Grace Winslow.
Itzel Arisbeth Lemus. Jaden Joanne Lopez. Miles B. Bedlin.
Let's congratulate those recent Master's candidate graduates.
Presenting the candidates from the College of Public Affairs and Health Sciences. Presenting the candidates with a major in audiology and speech-language pathology.
Sarah Marie Dress, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Falsone, summa cum laude. Georgia Lauren Blakesley, summa cum laude.
McKenna Ann Parker, cum laude. Avery Grace Weaver, summa cum laude.
Ashley N. Bass. Reagan K. Goforth. Ethan H. Dodson. Kaylee Elaine Crawford. cum laude.
Jorelith Adonais Rivera, magna cum laude. Chloe Jane Smith. Reagan Jeanette Redons, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie G. Emerisi, magna cum laude.
Margaret Mary Stanfield, magna cum laude.
Abigail Britta Hoglund, cum laude. Alyssa Danielle Holt. Hannah Bulow, magna cum laude. Riley R. Gerhardt.
Marissa J. Sepulvado, magna cum laude. Brianna Lee Prahoda, magna cum laude.
Michaela Rose Burt, summa cum laude.
Alexis Nicole Fedro. Kylie Ann Gasbaro, summa cum laude.
Brianna Ordonez.
Maya Javed, magna cum laude. Kylan Kendrell Garcia. Megan Marie Larson, magna cum laude.
Claire Elizabeth Wynn, summa cum laude.
Samantha M. Bonilla, magna cum laude.
Emily Guadalupe Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Bianca Jimena de Leon.
Heidi Marie Walker, magna cum laude.
Gwendolyn Molina Ingoldsby, magna cum laude.
Ruth Isabella Rodriguez.
Catherine Marie Ayala. Sneha George. Valerie Nicole Gonzalez.
Tisha Manandar, cum laude. Matthew Jeremiah Thompson Nelson. Zaria M. Russell, cum laude. Roxana Nicole Sanchez.
Zyla Isabel Alonzo Fernandez. Sophia Elena Cadwell.
Leah Rose Schmidt. Cameron Blair Scroggins, cum laude. Presenting the candidates with a major in behavior analysis.
Cody Eli Alaman, cum laude. Eldon D. Bailey, magna cum laude.
Zachary Chancellor.
Bailey Jacole Eaglin, magna cum laude. Marin I. Guillen. Cynthia Denise Howard.
Eden Scotland Margitis, summa cum laude.
Alexa Maria Morales.
Ubina Tella, summa cum laude. Carson J. Palmer, magna cum laude. Isaiah B. Wilson. Shelley Jocelyn Portillo. Jonas Isaiah Ortiz. Presenting the candidates with a major in criminal justice.
Hames G. Dunderson, cum laude. Adriana Patricia Ariano, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Ortiz.
Jonathan Troy Arline. Alexandra Ibarra. Juliet Lydia Ashcraft. Jose Luis Baez. Madison Renee Bradshaw.
Chelsea Elizabeth Burnside.
Eileen Campos. Christian Allen Cheeks, cum laude. Natalie N. Cornejo. Jake Alexander Krim. Maclyn Simone Davis. Matthew R. Filardi. Stephanie Ifeke Iranamaiho Edegbe. Destiny Unique Ford. Axel Flores, magna cum laude. Ashley Fuentes.
Rodas DeWitt.
Derek S. Briggs. Thomas P. Becerra. Christina Marie Shirelli. Lane Nan Cooper, cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Cox, magna cum laude. Christopher Todd Glass. Talia Michelle Green. Reagan Kristen Gilchrist, cum laude. Jaylee Michelle Brumbaugh, cum laude. Caitlin Nadia Bradford. Jamia E. Franklin.
Cassiende Dienzi Canco.
Mackenzie Catherine England, magna cum laude. Mia Melody Escobar. Oliver Victor Black. Rachel Elizabeth Barra, magna cum laude. Grace R. DeRegan. Cheyenne Carmel Garcia.
Jason Alviso Flores.
Bailey Brianna Gonzalez. Vasilisa Nayeli Garcia. Jin Hyuk Choi. Jordan Alexander Franklin. Lacey E. Hansen, cum laude.
Xavier Hernandez.
Vanessa Herrera, cum laude. Elizabeth Ilundu, cum laude. Anjali Joy Johnson. Derenique Fairlin Johnson Thomas, cum laude. Reagan Simone Johnson. Rainey Anna Marie Jones.
Bianca Ratna Kamuth, summa cum laude. Jacob King, summa cum laude.
Addison L. Crumis, summa cum laude.
Michael Lewis Jr.
Jade Angie Marust, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Ann Masters. Aaron A. Mata, magna cum laude. Royal Kennedy McCoo. Carla Mendoza. Chantel Keithra Ann Miller.
Noemi E. Jimenez, magna cum laude.
Ashley Elaine Moorhead. Christine Yvonne Mills. Genevieve N. Ramirez, magna cum laude. Jonathan A. Morin, cum laude. Danessa Shea Morgan. Courtney Murdoch Jasperson. Allison Page Newell, summa cum laude.
Kiera Lewis.
Caleb Donald Price. Parker Pruitt, magna cum laude. Natalie R. Patterson. Emily Pignon Campuzano. Julia Pascual.
Deja Michelle Lockhart.
Natalia Ray Pritchett. Sarah Grace Phillips, cum laude.
Neng Ning Leon.
Alexandria Alexis Huerta, summa cum laude. Alexis N. Hernandez.
Guadalupe Milan, cum laude.
Yusra Ignaim.
McKaylee Aaron Merritt, magna cum laude. Catherine Olivia Dawn Poe. Zarina Osborne. Giselle Isabella Perez.
Jalen Grace Hodgkin, cum laude. And Quenisha Ashe Harville. Emma Hauk, cum laude.
Michaela Monilaw Newson. Zitlali Ramirez. Emery E. Rhodes. Eric G. Rocha Villegas. Amanda Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Daniel Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Osvaldo Adrian Romo, magna cum laude. William Cameron Rowland. Yesenia Ruiz, summa cum laude. Uthman O. Salami. Arissa Salas, cum laude. Kylie Deanne Sanchez, cum laude. Abigail Schooler. Cynthia C. Cerna. Ashita Ashish Sharma. Caden DeMarcus Shepard, magna cum laude. Caleb Chase Sims. Jonae J. Desiree Smith. Miriam Michelle Southard, cum laude. Aileen Ariane Suarez, summa cum laude. Braden S. Tanner, magna cum laude. Adriana Tantillo, magna cum laude. Gracica Thapa, cum laude. Leilani Charlize Tovez, cum laude. Claire Abigail Tucker, magna cum laude. Luis Aiden Vega. Tori Reagan Vineyard, magna cum laude. Layla Michelle Owen, magna cum laude. John Gabriel Ware Jr. James Weir, cum laude. Deirdre B. White. Jocelyn Williams, magna cum laude. Rowan Isabel Wills, cum laude. Alicia Volgast, summa cum laude. Natalia Elizabeth Zamaripa. Carmo Nirameba. Jeremy Isaac Ramirez, cum laude. Madison Page Smith. Candrea Williams. Jeremiah Bernard Whitty. Presenting the candidates with a major in emergency administration and planning. Matthew Reed, magna cum laude.
Ayush Kandul, summa cum laude. Caitlin Shea Ledsum. Maya Meadow Kasky, summa cum laude. Alan Ebby George, magna cum laude.
Melody Caitlin Pena.
Lauren Michelle Day.
Alyssa Owen.
Natalia Rose Domboski, cum laude. Jack Henry Gorgeous. Travis Christian Gabu, cum laude. Christopher Andrew Bartok. Olivia Nicole Arias, magna cum laude. Colin C. Bloomfield, magna cum laude. Kaylee M. Kano. Savannah G. Cloud. Luis A. Hernandez.
Caitlin Joy McCrite, summa cum laude. Claire McKenna Morgan. Megan J. Marshall. Jeanette Nicole Orozco. Rylan Elizabeth Worman, cum laude. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Kinesiology, Health Promotion and Recreation.
John Thomas Asplin, cum laude. Tyler Lewis Baldwin. Jared Brooks Brown, cum laude. Kelly Austin Cobb. Diamond Danielle Cooper. Lucy Ellie Carr. Isabel Natalia Bazzi. Lucy Diaz, magna cum laude. Gerald Joseph DiCarlo. Danielle Alexandra Demers, cum laude. William Rudismar Arbaiza. Thomas Quang Doan. Mia C. Ely. Adriana Taylor Erickson, summa cum laude. Ebony Nicole Kyle. Gianni M. Bowie. Gabriel Julian Escamilla, cum laude.
Haley Carr.
Evelyn Hernandez. Christian M. Cannon. Keisha Tamika Ducree. Dozie M. Enamo. Gavin Gunther Reinhold Doctor, summa cum laude. Abraham Lee Allison, magna cum laude. Luqman M. Ali. Luis Garcia Loza, magna cum laude.
Jesus Mendoza.
J. John Hernandez. Edson Ibarra, cum laude. Taylor Anthony Howard. Diavion Deshawn Gafford. Victoria Garcia, magna cum laude.
Wendy Sophia Noonan, summa cum laude.
Mallory Leutwiler, summa cum laude. Alexis Hayen Luoma. Megan Jade Fritz.
Edwin Harris, magna cum laude. Jamie Guevara Jr. David Martinez.
Ralph Dexter Jean-Pierre.
Bria Irie Mitchell. Leilani Zane McLaughlin.
Kamori Hicks.
Edgar Wake Nyanje, cum laude.
Henry Alberto Gonzalez, cum laude. Mackenzie P. Jones, cum laude.
Ricardo Andres Morales Cuevas.
Hayden John Pogue. Ryan Michael Riddle, magna cum laude. Jack Tyler McLaughlin, cum laude.
Deontay McFadden Sr.
Keenan B. Lai, magna cum laude.
Paige Abigail Mooney, cum laude.
Riley Christine Hemphill.
Kristen Nicole Nyquist.
Sophia Marie Funicella, cum laude. Shoit A. Haile.
Michaela R. Monahan, summa cum laude.
Liana Capri Lopez. Ruth Fayes, magna cum laude. William Lopez. Emery Lane Fox. Emma Michelle Lowing, cum laude.
Dylan N. O'Donnell. Camden McFarland. Kennedy Grace Maxwell.
Riley C. Kalustian.
Andy Jose Morales.
Dylan W. Harden, cum laude.
Oki Mitch Okoto.
Armita Jalali. Brianne Elaine Lopez.
Nelson Mandela Atanga Muna, cum laude.
Alexa Marie Aramijo. Devin Allen Hughes.
Amaya Elena Ramos. Ryan Anthony Paulson, magna cum laude. Lucas Ryan Rhodes, magna cum laude. Bryce London Robertson. Michaela E. Prince, cum laude. Lauren Nicole Reckward. Kendall Elise Sallier, cum laude. Jacqueline Vanessa Salas, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Uranga. Jordan Scrantum, summa cum laude. Shannon A. Cerna. Michaela J. Speranza, magna cum laude. Layson Deshawn Sims. Latrell Deshawn Trammell.
Tiana J. Covington. Alyssa J. Garza, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Teresa Martinez, magna cum laude.
Amelia Hansen.
Kendall Rain Tucker. Sydney R. Winbush. Latrice Danielle Sidney. Sierra Rose Pena, cum laude. Mia M. Tariquez, cum laude. Kess Alexandra Tackett, summa cum laude. Kaylin Rayanne Watkins, cum laude. Gabi R. Somoza, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Stry, cum laude. Bailey Elizabeth Pate, magna cum laude. Logan Mason Shaver, cum laude. Irina S. Ravia. Dakota Janelle Smith. Ever Zavala. James A. Sampson. Chika Ugo, cum laude. Stephen Emerson Woody Jr. Sage Audrey Woods, magna cum laude. Rodolfo Rodriguez. Rodolfo Rodriguez. Keegan Wyatt Wagner. Aranza Zarate. Andrea Lizette Salazar. Tylen Keyshawn Sanders. Carice Ariana Santana. Jalen Simeon Williams. Shayla Portillo.
Zane M. Luna.
Jacob Matthew Mason Merith. Gabriel S. Shedrick, cum laude.
Lacey Anaya Foster. Jaden Harris Shamlin.
Keith Charles Overshine. Shanice Renee Murphy. Presenting the candidates with a major in Nonprofit Leadership Studies. Malia Ayana Markley, cum laude.
Zaira Yvonne Martinez Secundino.
Zoe Nicole Taylor, magna cum laude. Presenting the candidates with a major in Urban Policy and Planning.
Dylan Thomas Armour, summa cum laude. Vicente Enrique Barrientos. Ellery Maddox Blasingale. Tanner R. Bristol. Henry Hale Burvey. Lauren Rebecca Castilleja, magna cum laude. Gabriel Elias Gandaria Sanchez, summa cum laude. Bailey Marie Jackson, magna cum laude. Kaylee L. Crone, cum laude. Noah Lee, magna cum laude. Bethany Lauren Lopez, magna cum laude.
Austin J. McKnight, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Bruneda, cum laude. Roberto Sanchez. Abigail Barrett C., cum laude. Judith Thurugnanim, magna cum laude. Presenting the candidates with a major in Addiction Studies.
Haley Marie Levings, summa cum laude.
Caroline Ray Speed, cum laude.
Shams Al-Safi.
Tyra Martine Harris.
Yola Hussein Habala, magna cum laude. Betty Rose Amundsen. Brian Kansiochukwu Igbeka. Haya Gaba. Anusha Z. Ali, cum laude.
Wahiba Syed, magna cum laude.
Adil Al-Zubi. Cameron J. Adams, magna cum laude. Mirka Garcia Quiones, cum laude. Tamanoala Candice Imangs.
Presenting the candidates with a major in Public Health.
Morenica Oluwakanyin Shola Adebanjo, cum laude. Adedoyin Esther Adegun, magna cum laude. Amna Alamel Hoda, magna cum laude. Danya El-Rawe. Emilia Rose Basan, cum laude. Akaya Letitia Brown. Anika Amjad. Summer Lisa Brown. Tamar Bunn, summa cum laude. John Matthew Byerly, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Zoe Davis. Sierra Lynn Fisher. Abdiel Garza. Azim Granmaya. Sydney Eshe Hampton, cum laude. Armia Osama Hana. Afroz Hassan, magna cum laude. Claire Grace Hayes, magna cum laude. Angelina Aikila Hughes, cum laude. Victoria Eileen Ibarra. Taylor Nicole Jacobiak. Ryan Olivia Lentz, magna cum laude.
Sarah Jamal Kaiser.
Joanna Mireille Marie Arambel. Kaya DeFay Hutchinson. Tanaya M. Cobb. Ravelyn June Dominguez, magna cum laude. Syed A. Abbas. Rebecca Johnson,
magna cum laude.
and Miriam Jacob, cum laude. Jaylyn Johnson, cum laude. Caleb T. Joseph, magna cum laude. Israel T. Joseph, magna cum laude.
Cameron Devon Mayshaw. Alexandria Padilla. Arida Sayeda Rahman. Nina R. Williams, cum laude. Stephen Akachi Nwazwi. Naira Yasunta Nyangarasi. Esosa Jasmine Ogeva, magna cum laude. Tasmia Samayin.
Ashley Robledo, summa cum laude.
Marcelina Marie Villarreal. Brianna Michelle Summers. Sasha Faye Vanoy, magna cum laude. Joseph Anthony Rarasich, magna cum laude.
Amaya Renee Jenkins.
Tolowanimi Oduselu.
Jersey C. Madhu, cum laude. Favor E. Bote, summa cum laude. Tanya A. Nganwuchu, magna cum laude. Oluwani Femi Dolapo Omosaya. Oluwada Milola Oleinka. Olamide F. Amafojoye. Angel M. Pinkerton.
Jalen K. Lloyd.
Iniobong Benita Thompson. Abigail Palacatharayil Samuel. Melanie Mang. Anastasia Jolie Negrete. Christina Ramirez Neri. Kevin Isaiah Thomas. Nka Ijoma Divine Umalo. Al-Zahara Mazin Saeed, magna cum laude. Timina Jesu, God's Delight Oladeli, cum laude. Ruth Oma Ofori Ada. Trinity L. Thomas, magna cum laude. Krista Danielle Zamora Kurnut.
Destiny Onalu.
Presenting the candidates with a major in rehabilitation studies.
Evelyn Alderete. Taylor Elise Anderson. Zachary Cevallos.
Adrian Cervera.
Andreas Eduardo Cuellar, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Cushion, summa cum laude.
Matthew Daniel. Shanquaria Davis.
Isaiah Brian Dean. Sofiani Katrina Etienne. Berenice Fuentes, magna cum laude. Ashley Giselle Castillo. Camry Lancaster. Tanya Lynn Lee. Ayana Maichan Lowe.
Tania Martinez Salinas.
Roxana Yolani Mendez. Miranda Murillo, cum laude. Deidre Deontay Nunn. Araceli Hasmin Pedroza. Dontavius D. Robinson. Michaela E. Robson. Nayeli Eileen Stanley. Caden Cole Sclafani. Mary Lottie Tracy, cum laude. Yuhao Tai, cum laude. Faith Elinam Tosin. Chinelo Chelsea Ume. Tiana Maley Upton. Emily Grace Varney, cum laude. Humaira Zafar, magna cum laude. Presenting the candidates with a major in social work.
Jessica Aguilar. Frank Ryan Balita. Amia L. Boson. Takesha Lamarta Shea Bowie Hunter. Skylar Ann Card, magna cum laude. Marissa Diane Fritzinger, cum laude. Angela Naomi Hernandez, cum laude. Catherine Aaron Lorenz. Isaac Luna.
Victoria Ana E. Martinez, magna cum laude. Peyton Marina McAdams, magna cum laude. Esteban Adrian Murillo, cum laude. Nathan S. Nolan, cum laude. Marisol Perez, magna cum laude. Stephen Carroll Pullen. Elsa Viviana Sanchez Sandoval. Savannah Amy Marie Selden. Ava Nicole Spica. Kason A. Tansey, summa cum laude. Alyssa Janelle Olivier. Deborah A. Quay, cum laude. Genesis Simpson. Christopher Wing Shun Yu, magna cum laude.
Mirette M. Fouad.
Let's congratulate these recent graduates from the University of North Texas.
Congratulations, graduates. I have just a little bit of advice for you. Be the one people rely on. Be curious. Take those chances. Ask better questions. Don't wait for permission. And don't be defined only by what you studied here at UNT. Be defined by how you use that knowledge to change the world. Now, before we go any further, I want to take a moment to recognize the faculty. Faculty, would you please stand? These are the people who challenged you, guided you, and believed in you, sometimes before you believed in yourselves. Let's thank them. And graduates, look out into the audience. Those are your people, the ones who cheered you on, supported you, and maybe asked a few too many times, when were you graduating? This achievement belongs to them too. And now, the moment the recipients of the bachelor's degrees have been waiting for. Graduates, go ahead and move your tassel. And just like that, you're officially graduated. Congratulations, everyone, on your hard work.
Hello, graduates. What a day, what a feeling. You did it, and we couldn't be more proud. My name is Chad Flenner, and I'm honored to be with you on behalf of the UNT Alumni Association and the Division of University Advancement. Class of 2026, you've reached an extraordinary milestone. Earning your degree is no small task. It takes grit and determination, making tough choices, and the belief in yourself, even when it felt out of touch. Today proves you did just that and so much more. But this moment isn't just about what you finished, it's also about everything that comes next. The degree you've earned here is more than a piece of paper. It represents the power of your ambition and the opportunities that will follow. Because success isn't just about where we've been, it's about how far we can go. No matter where life takes you next, what you've learned here will open doors, shape experiences, and guide decisions. And you're not doing it alone. Along the way, you may have crossed paths with UNT alumni more ways than you realized. Maybe it was a career panel or a classroom visit where a former student shared hard-earned insight and a little encouragement. Or a networking event that sparked a new connection or opened a door. Maybe you met an alum through the Mean Green Mentors program or received a scholarship funded by a proud UNT graduate. We hope you felt that UNT pride at Bonfire, surrounded by generations of alumni who still come back to cheer you on. Those moments were never just about tradition. They were about connection. Now it's your turn to take your place in that legacy. When you cross this stage, you're joining something much bigger than yourself. You're joining a community. Let me be the first to officially welcome you as the newest members of the UNT alumni family. As alumni, we're more than a list of names. We're mentors, connectors, and champions for each other's wins. The scrappy spirit that lives on this campus doesn't fade after graduation. It just finds new ways to shine. Whether you stay close or move far, you'll always be a part of this place. We hope you'll stay connected by engaging with UNT at events, mentoring the next generation of Mean Green leaders, and helping them to guide their own successful path. And be sure to join your fellow alumni on the online North Texas network, where you can tap into meaningful connections, celebrate your journey, and showcase your Mean Green pride. Many of you already have. By making a senior class gift, you've chosen to pay it forward and leave something meaningful behind. Now, before you go out and take on the world, let's mark this moment with a special tradition. If you're wearing a class ring, take a second so that University of North Texas faces outward. It's a small gesture, but it symbolizes something big. Your readiness to take what UNT has given you and share it with the world. Class of 2026, you have what it takes to lead, to serve, to make a difference. Wherever life leads, we'll be cheering you on. Congratulations and welcome to the UNT alumni family. Go Mean Green!
Good morning. I'm Dr. Jacob Wingren, Associate Dean for the School of Health Sciences. We've reached the end of this exciting ceremony, and we want to tell you again how proud we are of you. Congratulations, you more than deserve this celebration. Now, please join me in thanking our announcer, Mr. Russ Stuckel, Director of Alumni and Donor Relations for the Texas Academy of Math and Science. Also, many thanks to our marshals, many of whom have served as your academic advisors over the years. Thank you to the police officers and support staff working here and around the Coliseum today. And thank you to our ASL interpreters, Kim Vasquez and Kelly Floyd. Please rise and join in as our vocalist, Chandler Head, leads us in singing the Alma Mater, after which the marshals will lead the recessional. Good luck to all of you now that you're college graduates and alumni of the University of North Texas. We look forward to seeing what the difference you're going to make in the world.
city